Hello students, today we are going to see the creation of library database and searching the library database based on the ISBN number, the author name and the title. So now first I'm going to go to Visual Basic. I'm opening the standard exe form. The first step I have got to do is to create the table, library table. So I go to add-ins, I go to Visual Data Manager. I go to file and I say open database. If you don't have a database, please go to new and just create a Microsoft Access version 7 MDB database. I have already created one when I was doing your login password program. So I go to open database, Microsoft Access. I have got the database FortSim DCA and opening it. And now I click on the properties, I right click and I say new table. The table name is going to be lib and I'm going to add the fields by clicking on add field. The first field is going to be ISBN. The next field is going to be author. The next field is going to be title. And last is price. So let the price be single. Okay. So I've added 4 fields. Once I finished adding the fields, I'll go and say build the table. I've got the table here. Time to enter details of the table. I'm going to enter the details from the WIS data. So I'll double click on lib. I'm double clicking on lib. I'm sorry, this is login. I'm double clicking on lib and I'm just clicking add. Right, immediately it comes here ISBN. I say 1 2 3 4. I say author Shrikant, title C++, price 200. Update. I want to add one more record. 1 2 3 5. Author name is Shrikant, title BB, price is 190. Again add 1 2 3 6. Author is Padma, title is, let's say, OR, price is 190. Again I'm going to say add 1 2 3 7. I'm going to add one more record. Let's say author name is Geeta. Geeta, title is going to be, let's say, Unix and price is 190. So I just say update. I've got 4 records. If you say got 4 records, right? So now I have finished the creation of table and entering the data. Now I'm going to go into the design part. So in the design part, I need to have I need to have 3 option buttons. I need to have 3 option buttons because I'm going to search based on either ISBN or it is going to be author. I'm changing the caption. It's going to be author, or it's going to be title. So the search is going to be based on either ISBN number, author or title. So here I'm going to add some components, some new components which you have not seen as of now. So I'm going to add those components. To add those components, I'm going to go to project components. I'm just saying M. It comes to Microsoft ADO data control, ADO DC. I click that, I say apply. Along with ADO, I need Microsoft data Microsoft data Grid Control OLEDB, Microsoft Data Grid Control 6 OLEDB, and I also need Microsoft Data List Control 6 OLEDB. I say apply. If you see, I've got the grid, I've got the data list and data combo. So I'm going to add data combo. So what is the difference between data combo and the simple combo? Data combo, using like a wizard, you can just connect it to your database, but data normal combo, you have to write the code to connect and retrieve the fields from the database. Using data combo, directly you can get the fields from the database. We will see that how. So I have placed 3 data combo 1, data combo 2 and data combo 3. Now I will place the grid, data grid. I have placed the data grid 1. And now I require 2 ADO-DC. One ADO-DC will be used to retrieve the ISBN number, author and title and place it in data combo 1, data combo 2 and data combo 3. And this ADO-DC2 will be used for searching and placing the result in the grid. So that is the purpose. I have one more button here for exit, right? Of course we need to exit the program, so I'll have exit. So now let me go to the data combo. Or first let me go to the ADO-DC1. ADO-DC1, right click, properties, go to the connection string, build. Use Microsoft Jet4 OLEDB provider and say next. Select the database and then test the connection. Connection succeeded. Okay. Then go to the record source and go to ADCMD text, and here it is. Select star from lib. Please note that there should not be any semicolon here at the end. It is just select star from lib. Apply. Right? Okay. Now the same goes for ADO-DC 2. Go to the properties, build Microsoft Jet4 OLEDB provider, choose the database which is Folksam DCA and then test the connection. Once the connection is tested, go to record source, ADCMD text, select star from lib, apply and okay. Once this is done, I told you ADO-DC1 should be connected to data combo 1, data combo 2 and data combo 3. So let me go for data combo 1. There should be 4 properties that has to be connected to ADO-DC1. They are data source, data field, row source, list field. So let me first go to the data source field of data combo 1, make it as ADO-DC1. Data field, let that be ISBN. Go to the row source, make it ADO-DC1 and then go to the list field and let it be ISBN. And I'm just going to remove the text. Okay, then the data combo 2, I'm removing the text. So go to the data source field. Data source is going to be ADO-DC1. Data field is going to be author. Row source is going to be ADO-DC1. List field is going to be author. Now coming to database data combo 3, data source is going to be ADO-DC1. Data field is going to be title. Row source is going to be ADO-DC1. List field is going to be title. Right? So done. We have finished setting or connecting the data combos to the database. And now time to connect the data grid to the database. Go to the data grid. Click the data grid in the design. Right click on, before that just click the data grid. Go to the properties, choose the data source as ADO-DC2. ADODC 2 data source. Then right click the data grid and click on retrieve fields. Click on retrieve fields. It asks whether you have to replace the existing grid. Yeah, you have to replace. Say yes, you have got the fields in the table listed here. So now let me execute and show you how it comes out. So if you see here, data combo 1 has got all the ISBN numbers, 2 has got all the authors, and here you got the title, and this has got all the records. Now time to search. I have to search based on ISBN or author or title. So let's go for the code. So now when I click ISBN, I don't want the data combo 2 and data combo 3 visible. I just want the first combo box to be visible. So I come here, 1 second. And click on option 1. So when option 1's value is going to be true, then I'm going to show only data combo 1. That is only going to be visible. Data combo 1 dot visible is equal to true. Data combo 2 dot visible is false, and data combo 3 dot visible is false. So now when I click author, I want only when option 2's value, when option 2's value is true, I want only the data combo true. The rest should be option 2 dot value. So this is going to be false. So this is going to be true. Right? When I click on option 3, the option 3's value is true. At that point of time, I want only data combo 3 to be visible, the rest to be invisible. So that's the thing here. So if I say ISBN, only ISBN is visible, author is visible, title is visible. Now when I choose or click the combo as C++, I want only C++ to be visible. When I click author as Shrikant, only Shrikant's book should be visible. When I say ISBN, I choose some number, only those should be visible. Time to code that one. Right? So now I'm going to click data combo 1. So when I click the data combo 1, so when data combo 1.text is not empty, I am going to select the records where the ISBN number is nothing but that which is chosen in data combo 1. So here I am changing the record source of ADODC 2. It's going to be select star from lib where ISBN equal to single quote, double quote. I told you about conversion of a query to a string in username password program. Please go and check it out there. So here I'm going to select, I'm closing the quotes here after the single quote. I am concatenating the value which I am selecting here and then closing the single quote of the SQL. Now after rechanging the query, I need to refresh my ADODC as well as the data grid. Both are refreshed to show the search results. Now the same has to go for data combo 2. If data combo 2.text is not empty, then I have to select where author is equal to, not ISBN here. In this case, it is going to be author. Author is equal to data combo 2.text. Data combo 2.text. And in case of title, in case of title, it's going to be title, and this is going to be data combo 3. Here also is data combo 3. So it's based on title. I'm going to select query and the result of the query is going to be displayed. So the coding is done. I'm going to execute the program. So if you see here, ISBN number 120, I'm going to just choose 1237. So 1237 is Geeta, title is Unix, price is 190. So based on author, I'm going to select based on Shrikant. So Shrikant has written 2 books. So 1234 and 1235. Title, I'm going to choose BB. Can you see that? The BB is listed. So here you're searching from the database based on a particular field in the database. Based on a particular field, you're choosing from the database from BB. So that's it. So the program is done. I hope you understand it. Okay.